know what I just realized, friend? I ain't never tell you the story about my nail salon. Hold on, let me fill this up. So imagine this: you getting your nails done right before New Year's Eve and Christmas. So I want to say like December 23rd, we went to get our nails done. It was me and Kelvin. Hi, Kelvin. We go to my girl. Shout out to her. I ain't gonna say her name because I noticed that this stuff does get around. We're getting our nails done, and I'm noticing like she ain't really talking to me like she used to, and I'm like, girl, what's going on? She like, oh, I'm just not feeling too well. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. At least she got on the mask. Let's just get our nails done. During this is the beginning process, friends. So we're in the first half of it all. And the person next to her who's doing Kelvin nails is like also kind of like coughing. Not crazy, but she is giving like a little, and me and Kelvin like, oh, okay, are all of them sick? Stay with me. We get to the point where, we finally got the gel off my nails. The girls that get their nails done know what I'm talking about. So this is still early on. And somebody come back there with like cough drops. Because at this point, all three of them are letting out very subtle to the point where it is noticeable. And I'm going to be honest and transparent and say like the guy that y'all see on camera is like this in person both ways. If you get my gist. So I'm like, are y'all okay? Like, what's going on? They're like, yeah, everything's fine. Cool. Kelvin's nail tech is taking stops. Like she's going to the bathroom in between doing his nails. We know this because we're literally sitting across from the bathroom. So she keeps going to the bathroom. My nail tech is like, really starting to cough aggressively more and more as she's doing my nails. And now I'm getting uncomfortable because it's the holidays. Kelvin was about to take a trip. I had plans for the holidays, and I just really couldn't risk getting sick, and I felt like nobody really cared about that. So after we're done getting our nails done, I go to the register, and I'm like, she asks, how was everything? And I was like, if I'm being honest, it was pretty uncomfortable. Like, everybody back there is really sick. It is quite concerning. She's like, oh, really? I'm like, yes. And I felt like the oh really was kind of sarcastic because it was clearly a known thing. Somebody came back there and gave them like cough drops and everything. So how could y'all just allow them to be back there sick? And this is where I'll take accountability. That other half came out. I'm like, no, I actually want to speak to somebody about that. Like, y'all let them do our nails. Y'all letting them do other people's nails, possibly spreading whatever they have. That's not okay. They need to get sent home. So it was a mixture of me being concerned, but I was also incredibly frustrated at the fact that they were letting them do every people nails back there, obviously sick. You getting worked up, LaVille. Let me have a sip of this. She's like, we don't have a manager here. A whole nother thing, but I can have them reach out. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, but honestly, I just really would hope that y'all can send them home. Like, please don't let them do nobody else's nails like that, for real. And she was like, okay, I totally understand. We just really found out. I thought you ain't know. But boom. Fast forward to the present day that y'all see. I called to make my nail appointment, right? I'm like, hey, can I come in today at, let's say, noon for the storyline? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, with Chloe. She's like, okay, I'll see you for Chloe at noon. Not even 5 minutes later, she called me back and she says, and I can't make this up, hey, we can still get you in, but Chloe won't be able to do your nails. I said, oh no, why? She said, well, she's still not feeling well. This is like 3 weeks later. Don't be funny with me. I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, just given the last situation, she's still not feeling well, so I'm gonna have somebody else do your nails. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm not coming. I said, okay. I find this incredibly coincidental that she'd still be sick 3 weeks later and still in the shop, so I don't want her to do my nails, and in fact, I won't have anyone do them. There is so much to this story, and I'm just gonna keep telling it. I find a new nail salon, a Black-owned nail salon, that I was really excited about. I am pro Black-owned businesses. I'm a small Black business owner, So I was excited about this. I'm like, see, everything happened for a reason. I'm about to go support my own. I'm about to go get my nails done. Oh boy, okay. I go to the nail salon. Hey, I didn't make an appointment or anything because this was in real time now. I'm like, hey, can you squeeze me in for a gel manicure? They're like, oh yeah. This is where I should have noticed the red flags. There is a sign on the register that It's doing the hey, if you 10 minutes late to your appointment, we will charge your card $20 and a no-show will be charged the full fee. Make your appointments, da-da-da-da. It's in bold, it's capitalized all over the register. And I kind of made a comment to my mom, and I'm like, just stay with it, Lavelle. I also did some research because I'm like, I know, we got to invest a bit more in our small Black-owned businesses. How much this is going to be? So I did see that a gel manicure was $55. Okay? I paid $50, so I'm like, oh, extra $5, cool. I get my nails done. Speed up the story, Louis. I get my nails done, friend, at the Black-owned business. We chatting it up. I'm telling her how I like mine. I'm like, hey, I live with my fingers on camera. Please give me somebody that's good. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get you somebody great. Hey, can we match this color? They brought in their color expert, quote unquote, to match my nail color and everything. I'm feeling good. I'm like, you know what? This is all gonna work out. She doing my nails. We talking, boom, 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 boom. And after an hour of her doing my nails, it kind of hit me, wow, we ain't really making much progress. But I'm just thinking, what she doing what needs to be done. I'm not thinking much of it at all. Fast forward, an hour and 45 minutes later, the nails are done. Do I love them? Yeah, debatable. Do I hate them? Debatable. I'm like, okay, this one bad. Go to the register. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. She's like, okay, you gonna use the card? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use the card. Okay, your total is $75. I said, what? And I was so shocked by the price, I thought she was joking. I'm like, oh, you're so crazy. Until she turned around and it was really $75. And I'm like, I thought gel mani was $55. She was like, yeah, but you had gel on, so we do charge for removal. You're charging, what is that? Do the math, friend, really quickly. $20 to remove gel? Oh, God. I just paid it. Left a tip and everything. I think I spent $90 on this manicure. I feel like I'm bashing the Black-owned business now, so hopefully 2 and 2 not put together. I go home with my $75 manicure, closer to 90-something. I can't remember verbatim. And I realized this ain't a good manicure. My cuticles didn't look clean and good. Color was kind of and that frustrated me real bad. I had to calm myself down. I get in the shower, right? Friend, on everything, on my salon. I get out the shower. Why did the gel chip? Why did the gel chip on my thumb? Oh, the Leo in me came out. I couldn't get back to that salon quick enough. I'm going to end this story here and saying that shout out to that business. They were very understanding. They did give me a full refund. They even tried to give me the comeback for free, which I did appreciate. And I have to get my nails done soon. And Chloe, I end up saying your name. I apologize. If you don't do my nails this time, we're going to have some real beef.